Hey there, folks. Wrel here. Playing through Mass Effect 3. Episode, I want to say it's episode 7. I might be wrong. But, yeah, playing through it. Last episode, we picked up a new crew member, which we'll use. I don't really like to use him, to be completely honest. But, Javik, who's a Prothean, more importantly, is, oh yeah, give me that few. Now we're gonna go... I shouldn't say more importantly. But, yeah, we're gonna go Citadel real quick, talk to Miranda, and then we're actually gonna complete, Actually, you know what? We don't really need to do it. Yeah, we won't worry about it. That's fine. Let's go grab this. So last episode we were searching around for some stuff, and you can, when you're getting attacked by Reapers, you can like, that wasn't. Do I have everything that I need? Yeah. Okay. You can actually go back. Oh, it's gonna be close. After a mission, and ooh, look at that, 62. And the Reapers will be gone until you start scanning again. So what you want to do when you go through like each planet is scan as much as you can, grab as much as you can, and then get out, right? So you just want to at least have everything, you know where everything is. Let's see. Alright, Citadel. Dr. Bryson. So I have the Leviathan DLC. We're not going to do that because it makes a little bit more sense to do that, I think, later. But, yeah, we're going to go Doc 42. I want to say... Alliance Docs, what it was. Okay. Oh, right.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So I forgot a couple of times, but you go back to Citadel, you have a couple of options depending on how much DLC you own.
So where is she? Shepard. Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega.
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So, you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. We'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Alright, so we don't have to do that right now. We're not going to do it right now. I want to make sure my my ship is refueled, though. Also want to drop something off real quick. We're going to dock. Not Bryson's lab. And...
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Commons?
I need a cab to the Presidium. It'll be there momentarily.
So one of the cool things about Arya is that she does genuinely care about everything that goes on Omega. Like, she's not... She's more of a mother-like figure. It's just, it's pretty, I mean, she's definitely ruthless and mean and cruel and all sorts of other, you know, words. But she's what Omega, you know, needed. And it's cool that you can build up like enough of a relationship with her that she understands your value.
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. CSEC wants my top of the line. You gotta...
Alright, I thought I had that, but I don't, so we're gonna have to go check more systems. Let's see. What else can we do here? Thinking. Not General Araka, or else you'll just do bad things. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we'll just go on a mission. There's definitely plenty we can do. Yeah.
One moment, please.
Oh right, gotta talk to Miranda real quick. We did see a message from her.
Arriving at docking bay D24.
And Miranda's character, you'll see it. She's like winded. Like, oh wait, did she? Yeah.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
I'm alright. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay, I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will.
Alright, so definitely this whole scene right here with Miranda is like way too melodramatic. I don't think it's necessary. I think they were trying to like set the tone, you know, Shepard has everything back on Earth and she's supposed to be really tied with it, which is it's really hard to convey. And then Miranda has her own, problems too. But it just turned into like a drama, and
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
I want to say that scene is more for male shepherd. Like, if you romance Miranda, it gives you a little bit of connection there. Because that's, like I said, it's kind of like really melodramatic. It's sort of out of place, and the tone that she's using would make more sense if you were having a little lovey-dovey moment. So yeah, definitely doesn't leave its mark on me. But let's do this real quick. Meet the diplomats. This is something that needs to happen. Remember, we're trying to rally the Krogan, the Salarian, and the Turian races to come together and do things like save everything. It's kind of ridiculous. Not ridiculous, but it's definitely a long shot.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Wrex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Wrex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Wrex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
Alright, so in Mass Effect Andromeda, I believe, if I've been reading it right, is supposed to take place after Commander Shepard's time, right? It's supposed to take place after all of this. So, if the Krogans do get a cure, it's kind of interesting because, you have Wrex here, but somebody will eventually usurp the throne. and hopefully it's the right kind of leader. And the Krogans do hatch like broods, right? They can take over, like planets in no time at all. So I'm kind of wondering if you're going to be fighting a lot of Krogan in Mass Effect Andromeda, because I hope it doesn't turn into an issue just because I like Wrex, but that's, this is kind of the bargaining chip that you don't see beforehand, until you didn't see beforehand until Mass Effect 4 was announced. So I guess we'll see.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Salarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatrass, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkesh. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
A little bit of irony there. Alright, bring in Javik. I got Javik, okay. And actually, you know what? We should honestly bring like Garrus and Liara, because they were crew members before, and they kind of have these you can have there's not too much going on, but it'd be nice for them to see each other. So we'll bring Garrus. Come on. I used a lot of Wrex and Garrus in Mass Effect 1, so actually, no. I should have. Okay, I should have not brought. Okay, I shouldn't have brought him. Just because you hear Wrex kind of like imply that he knows some things about the Shadow Broker to Liara, which is just kind of amusing. Because Liara was the one that helped leak the information. Let's see. Let's use the our standard Avenger. Why not? Why not? Do it. It's nice and lightweight. Oh yeah, right. We have the pulse rifle, which I don't really want to use, but we'll do it anyway. And this. Nope, don't need that. Extended barrel. Alright, and Javik should obviously be using his particle rifle just for kicks here. I find it slightly amusing that you can, like, you just fit on these, like, upgrades, because that makes sense, right? Being able to incorporate that with Prothean technology. Alright. 6 points. You can max this out. Power damage bonus. Recharge speed. when detonating combos. That's pretty sweet. 40% for 30 seconds. That's woo. That's sweet. That's good. And then you could just chain it from there. Yeah, or flat damage. Nah, it's this. It's all about that. Oh yeah. Garrus, Turn Revel. Power damage to squad mates 10%. That's pretty significant. Sniper rifle damage by 60%, also significant. But I like the squad stuff just because it gives me more control over the battle. So let's do that. Javik, what you got? So Dark Channel is it's like a plague that passes from. The duration is kind of interesting because you're never gonna like let it go for that long. You could, but it's more useful if you're like, you can use it to set up detonations and stuff. At least you used to be able to, or maybe you can in multiplayer. But movement speed slow is kind of interesting, but recharge speed's better. Armor and barriers. Let's just go with yeah. It's kind of a cool ability, but it doesn't get like quite as much use as maybe it should. Alright, and the slam is really to kind of help them set up detonations. Force is nice, especially if they're like lifted, because that's a lot of newtons right there. Biotic detonations. This one, I'm gonna take this for entertainment value. Honestly, we probably won't be using Javik a whole lot, so let's see, recharge speed. Yeah. Yeah. And Vengeful Agent. Okay. Good? Good.
This is the Salarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about acting?
Just try to keep it verbal.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them home, Wrex. You've waited long enough for this day.
A lifetime. I appreciate the assist, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
He wouldn't be king then, would he? Who's that?
He's a Prothean.
Sometimes I'm not sure if the Normandy's a warship or a traveling freak show. But as long as he can hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Salarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Alright, so I've actually never seen that response because I do usually bring Liara and Garrus. And actually when you have both of them, the interactions are just a little bit different. Like, I don't think Wrex shakes his hand.
Commander, Salarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Wrex! We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Hold! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Wrex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Wrex.
If anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
Brings back memories.
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Salarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for yon specimen arrival.
This is where all you Salarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
It's ridiculous because Wrex is just like trying to provoke them nonstop.
Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
I know I said to act the angry Krogan, Wrex.
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Idle threats are empty threats.
Maybe when this war is over, you can come live on Tuchanka. You'd fit right in.
Alright. So... yeah, it sucks not having Liara here, but...
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Salarian liver served raw.
He is correct. It was a delicacy in our cycle.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
Radioactive?
Garrus. I have to make friends with the one Turian in the galaxy who thinks he's funny.
Imagine how I feel. I'm supposed to hate Krogan, but you came along and warmed my heart with your winning personality.
I could throw a few Salarians off a cliff, if it'll make you feel better.
I don't remember that. That's awesome.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Wrex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
Your females are wise.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Wrex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Salarians for lunch.
Alright. So, kind of,
Cyber analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
How'd you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
Guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Wrex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Wrex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
He wasn't pleased with the reception. Can't say I blame him.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
And so, he's, you're kind of recounting, past memories just to kind of catch the player up. But Mass Effect 1, Vermeer, we landed there, got stuck there, had to fight Saren, and, yeah, we ended up destroying... It wasn't really a genophage cure, it was just he was creating cloned, Krogan. And... But yeah, I guess there was a little bit of irony there.
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
A good principle to live by.
Who's this?
He's a friend.
A Prothean.
Prothean, of course. Amazing what they can do with genetic modification these days. Some new psychological tactic, Commander? Give the Reapers a good scare? And what are you really? Wrel? Turian?
Prothean.
Oh. I see.
Are the Salarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turians' support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Alright. What else we got? Paddock Wicks. Alright.
Skirting our inbound approach. You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
I kind of wonder if that was actually a reference to Andromeda, Mass Effect 4. Just because of the way that the animations work, but probably not. Probably not.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Oh, we're gonna go check something real quick. Nope, okay.
Smooth handover of the Krogan detainees. Now take this elevator down and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morton.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
That would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Wrex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Salarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Wrex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Wrex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Salarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tachanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Alright. So,
Put all research subjects into immediate lockdown.
I'm looking for stuff. Just need stuff.
We have a problem.
Security overrides aren't responding.
Log, Morton Solus.
This isn't the time to delay, Commander.
SCT ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy and carrying 4 Krogan test subjects. Females were...
Oh crap.
Get back!
No more dead.
Alright, so that's on fire. He's dead. Just gonna head over here. I don't like that they...
Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Shepard, it's Wrex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for some.
He says I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus, but you don't actually see him doing anything, like Wrex and... Oh, snap! Oh, it's a trap! I don't like that. I don't like that happened. Get out of here.
Clear.
Okay, so this, yeah, Wrex doesn't actually do anything, which is kind of annoying. You do actually get to play with Wrex. Whoops, shouldn't use that. In the, in one of the DLCs that we'll definitely go through later, because it's just like, it's probably it's like the best part of Mass Effect 3 for me. I keep throwing that. Why do I keep doing that? Yeah. That was, I should have been using my, spamming my pole, which I have. I can definitely do. Go. Okay. I guess the counter dust is already killing that guy.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
All right, so yeah, if Liara is here, it's the same conversation, except, you know, Liara has a reaction to it, and I think she says that it's not funny, but but yeah, if you remember the Shadow Broker DLC, the Shadow Broker himself is he's a Yogg, so enjoy it. I'm breakdancing. There it is. Oh, stand up, quick, you need to stand up. Ah! Okay. I like this little melting effect too that you get from these beams, but yeah, the weapon isn't that strong, and it's I think it's got some bonuses against I think it has some bonuses against, I want to say, armor? I could be wrong though. I'd have to double check.
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in the STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan alliance with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry! Next checkpoint!
So they did, they changed Morden's voice, and I kind of wonder what happened with that. If the voice actor just said, yeah, no, don't want to do it anymore, or if something worse happened. Yeah, but Wrex, you're not actually doing anything. Like you don't pilot the shuttle.
Attempting to compensate.
Hang on.
We have a pretty good one of those already. All right, what's this? Boom.
That did it.
Anything? Nope.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
The end of a cycle always marks the beginning of yours.
I'll get wrecked.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Arrive, squad. Your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Alright.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
So they don't talk about the turret before this, even though we have encountered it before, because we were on that DLC mission with getting Javik. But when they had those introductions, you know, with kind of the, I want to say overly dramatic, but the sort of lengthy, you know, introductions to the vehicle or new, you know, enemies and that sort of thing. It's meant to like give the player some prep time and kind of show off the thing's abilities as well. And you'll see a lot of that in Mass Effect 2 because they do it pretty well. But that is until it comes to DLC content or coming to a choice that.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Coming to the choice that they expect you to do, but you don't take because it's a game with multiple, you know, routes.
Access confirmed.
Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Nah! Get him. I think there's some stuff on the ground and some stuff up top that we definitely want to grab.
They're up top too. Find cover.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Over there. They can give us the high ground.
Alright, here we go. Sentry interface. I think that's just the, Come on, take it! I want to say it's that visor that, you used to see in Mass Effect 1 that covers, half your face. Headshot bonuses. Alright, good enough? Yeah?
Taking fire. Take them out. Get them away from the female.
Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing.
On the double.
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
Alright, taking this. And there's a Scorpion, that weapon that Kiryu was using. It's alright.
Be nearby.
Not a bad weapon, but it's definitely useful for,
Another Cerberus squad.
it'd be more useful for lesser difficulty.
Let them near the females.
Understood.
It's because the explosions will have, more of an effect there.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now.
Good thing about this weapon, though, is that it does have infinite ammo, it just has to recharge.
Containment shield weakening. Can't take much more. I'm not your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Wrex still waiting.
He has to.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
On the double.
Looks clear now.
Woo! Raptor. Raptor is a semi-auto.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
Semi-auto sniper rifle, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It is a lot of fun to use, though. So we'll definitely, we'll probably use it later. I don't know.
They found us. Under heavy attack. Enemy still present. Follow the better. Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
And they're introducing this enemy to you as well.
You got incoming.
Even though, again, you may have already seen it with the DLC content.
clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open. There can be no maybe.
Understood. What's wrong, Shepard? You getting old? Take that thing out. Fighting Saren was a lot harder than this.
Wrex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
Alright, yeah, the shields are a little bit, probably the most annoying part, but especially since all we have is Garrus. Okay. But once you get down to the armor, it's a little bit of a different story. Oh! Because we definitely got some stuff for that. Oh! What you got? Get out of here.
Yeah, watch out. Still got Cerberus troopers left.
Shepard.
Good.
I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now. You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
I can handle myself, Wrex.
Women.
Cerberus here. What do you want?
Kind of feel like that was an unnecessary scene, because you don't actually get anything from it, and you kind of know what Cerberus wants.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
You have the female, Wrex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Alright, so, real quick. Hackett gives you hope, right? He says, never doubt yourself, you can do this. And so we've kind of, like, past the stage of like, how do we even start to attack this situation? Because everything is starting to come together now, right? And so the rebuilding has really begun, and it's gotten to a turning point where you figure that okay, we can actually do this. And it's not that there isn't some stuff in the way, though.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage Modification Project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morden, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
The tension there is kind of funny. And it's almost unnecessary too. But the missions, the few missions that we're gonna have to go on after this, actually, the one for him, the one for Wrex, they don't really need to be in the storyline. There's something that's just like, I think if anything they help flesh out actually, I take that all back, because we're gonna revisit a cool character for Rex's thing, for his little side mission, and then we're gonna learn a little bit more about this character right here during his mission. So it's not that they aren't necessary, it's just that yeah, it always seems like there's something bigger that you should be doing. There's something more important that you should be doing. Like even Wrex with the you do have the female Wrex, and Palaven is kind of getting destroyed. We could use your help, and it's just ridiculous. But there is that sort of tension there, and that sense of mistrust that should really all be thrown out the window when everybody is under a threat, right? Everything is gonna, the whole world, the whole universe, whole galaxy, whatever, is gonna come to an end, at least for these races. And it sucks that there's still this sort of prevalence of age-old stereotypes and just the mistrust. And you see that a lot in real life as well. You can look at any sort of war, and then how many times do we herald back to that whenever we want to insult somebody? Or it's just, I don't know, a lot of people just need to let certain things go. And yeah, it's obviously more difficult because these guys are in charge of their entire race, but yeah, just thoughts. Anyway, that's where we're going to end it. We'll talk to Eve in a little bit. She's down in the med bay. But yeah, not too bad. I'll catch you next time. Thanks very much, folks. Wrel signing off.